All right, guys, came from Garage 11, and here we are, episode 3 of our vlog series. So our weekly wrap up where we're going to go over all the stuff we've been doing this week, what we've been up to, and all that fun, exciting stuff. All right, so this week's been a busy week for us here at Garage 11. We've been working really hard to bring together some more bits and pieces to get everything sorted, done, happening, however much we can. Obviously, we've got a lot of the Osmoto Group giveaway, which will be in the link down below. So don't forget to check that out because we have been working tirelessly at getting this beastie together. Got the carbon Garage 11 radiator shrouds on this one. HRC replica engine covers, the Troy graphics, reproduction tank, which we sell, VMX tanks. Those things are absolutely amazing. So hit us up if you're looking for CR tanks. We're going to be getting more in stock very shortly. Look at that carbon. So yeah, that's been super cool. We've been working really hard at that. Trying to get it done, honestly, because Steve wants to get them done so he can give you guys the opportunity to win them. We've also got a KX500 that we've just got the frame back on for him as well. So that's going to be a super cool build. We've got a lot of replica parts coming from overseas. Frame guards, like Pro Circuit replica brake reses, billet stuff. So that's going to be super cool. So yeah, we've been working on that. That's been fun. Not challenging yet because we haven't gotten to the engine, but that will be a challenge. We've also been working pretty hard trying to get this beast all back together. As you can see, it's now on 2 wheels, which is always exciting. Fork tubes in and done. So that's pretty cool as well. Still waiting on barrel to come back for this, which should be early next week, and then we can fire that up and see where we're at. Still don't know what's happening with this. That's a bit of a sore subject. Haven't been able to get hear back from the guy who's meant to be fixing it, the guy who machined all these cylinders originally, but that's okay. My RM. We were going to run it. We really were. We were all planned to go to Cruisix tomorrow and get it on the track and see if we've fixed the issue. But the inner cartridges have failed. Go to replace the seals, cartridge tubes delaminated. And we're not talking about the anodizing, we're talking about the tube that lives in the middle. It's got a little rod on it that runs all the way down to the bottom, and that's got like a Kashima coating on it, and that's all flaked off and died. So now I've got to try and find 2 of those. This bike is definitely becoming a thorn in my side a little bit, but that's okay. We will hopefully get past that. So tomorrow is going to be 500 day. We are going to bust this thing out again, week 3. So this is one of my all-time favorites. I love riding this thing. So yeah, hopefully that'll be cool. Like I said, it's a lot of fun to ride, especially in the sand where we go. It's a nice big open track, so you can sort of ride it pretty comfortably. It's not super techy, so we do like that about it. It'll be good. Just waiting on the airbox to come back for this big girl, and then we can start finishing up this. It is a lot closer than what it looks. We just sort of need the airbox in to sort of finish up the last few bits and pieces, which is always good. And the 83 KX, this thing's, look at that rear guard. The new old stock Cowie. Look at the shine on that. Everyone loves new old stock. So new old stock radiator too, which is nice. New frame rails, waiting on the head studs to be made. Yes, we don't have, and you cannot no longer get head studs for these. So we're going to machine up our own, which is cool. We might do a few extra sets so people can have them if they find themselves in the same issue. We have nicely restored muffler there by us, which is cool. So that's starting to come together. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing this thing finished. They're a very unique looking motorcycle. and it should be pretty cool. Like the before photos before we got to it were pretty wild. It was in pretty bad shape. So, but it's all original, like original bars and stuff. We've been able to recoat and all that sort of stuff. So it's all there. We've just got to clean it up and go through it all. Still waiting on triple clamps to come back for the Boydie bike. We're getting them machined a little bit oversized so we can fit our wonderful Öhlins forks into them, a slightly later model Öhlins unit, which will be good. So hopefully we'll have them back Monday and start making some headway on this. Because if this is going to cause me lots of issues, this is going to be the bike to ride. So yeah, we've sort of been working pretty hard. Like I said, getting through these giveaway bikes is always fun and interesting. So like I said, this one here is probably not that far away. We're really hooking into it, which is nice. And obviously, Osmoto Group's pretty motivated to get them done, which helps a lot. So we've been able to sort of put a lot of resources into it, which is nice. I dare say the KX500 will be the same as well. As you can see, it's starting to, yeah, it's not starting to do anything. It's green and it has a set of triple clamps in it. So hopefully we can, you know, start getting some big progress on this, which will be nice. And then, yeah, that's sort of it. Friday, it's been pretty wild. We're rebuilding the website currently at the moment, which is doing me in. We're going to be niching down a lot more on the stuff that we have available. We're going to be doing a lot more handmade parts, like a lot more carbon stuff. We've finally got in contact with a metal foundry who's interested in doing small run sandcast aluminium, which is what we want, because a lot of this stuff, you know, you can see the HRC stuff there. Like obviously we're not going to be doing those because someone's already doing them, but we're going to have a look at doing maybe some more Kawasaki based stuff, which I know a lot of people will be excited about. Got to be careful there though for various reasons. But we might even have a look at doing some magnesium sandcast stuff as well, which I'm super passionate about, have been for ages and ages and ages. So we might have a process. A lot of the ducks are starting to line up. We've found a really good machinist and we've found someone locally who can do the foundry work, which is the two biggest elements of all of that. So fingers crossed we can get some stuff like that across the line. More carbon, we're going to do some titanium. We're going to start doing some runs of locally machined titanium, so some KHI replica linkage bolts. Like we're going to do all the titanium for this thing. So like we're going to do all the pivots and all that sort of stuff. So we should have some pretty cool stuff coming online on the new website shortly. So don't forget to keep an eye out on the socials for that. We're pushing harder into the YouTube space as well. So we're going to try and get you some weekly how-tos, obviously our video logs, which we're doing now. So don't forget to hit the bell, like, share, subscribe, follow along. We're also doing a subscription-based service, which will be cool, so we can give you some behind-the-scenes stuff, some more in-depth stuff, and we're also going to offer one-on-one coaching if you need a bike restored or you're having trouble with your bike. So you'll be able to webcam us, you'll be able to do whatever you want to do to sort of talk to us and ask us questions. So don't forget to check all that stuff out. Lots of cool, exciting stuff. As you can see, the workshop's always busy. And we've got a couple of other things coming in next week, so stay tuned. All right, guys, my name's Kane. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.